if it's not natural to breastfeed, how did the species get to where it is now? Like, why didn't we die out several millennia ago?
I think we found other ways like formula to feed the babies. So, years ago,
like during the medieval period, like where did you get the Similac then?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not quite sure. But this breastfeeding phenomenon has been going on for the last 10 years. Before that, our mothers weren't all exactly into breastfeeding. You had the feminism, the revolution, the 70s. Women did not breastfeed like they do nowadays. So breastfeeding has not always been the answer.
Feminists, as usual, are helping to obscure biological realities because they don't like them. And that's an attack on science, and I'm against that.
It's a study that's just saying it's inappropriate to say that breast milk is the only natural way to feed a child. A man could naturally feed a child in other ways.
Well, actually, a man can't naturally feed a child. A man can't produce formula.
I mean, and naturally give it formula. Natural. It's the natural. Loving is natural.
Can you just take 3 steps back?
This is why we still have "don't drink" labels on bleach packaging. Well, maybe we should stop that.
It's more like natural selection.
We don't get to interfere.
Men can naturally feed a child. Just because it is white doesn't mean it is milk, dear.
Just because.
It's white!
Does not mean.
It is.
And by milk? Well, I meant milk, bloody milk!
She is the perfect example of what happens when you don't breastfeed your child.
The consequences are far-reaching.
I was going to ask her how her father naturally fed her, but then I realized I didn't want to know.
We still need to know.
A man can naturally feed a baby. I am going to sue her for making me imagine things I never thought I could.
I'm suing, you hear me? Suing!
A man can naturally feed a child in other ways. I deeply regret the image that popped into my head after that.
Which we shall deeply regret.
Woman. Breastfeeding was invented 10 years ago. Medieval children. The ale was our only source of nutrition. It was tough.
Ale. Ginger ale.
11-year-olds. Back in my day I had to crawl 15 miles uphill, both ways in the snow, just to drink natural formula.
It was really tough.
As an 18-year-old, I vividly remember my mother encouraging me to chug on a beer when I was an infant.
Me too. Me too.
Her breastfeeding isn't natural. Every mammal in existence. So I am just producing milk for fun now?
Am I?
God, I love her. Such a nice girl. Sharp as a bowling ball.
Emotional, damn it!
Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to this channel.